So I'm going to get this started real quick here. This is a drink very simple to make. You have one base liquor, which is, of course, bourbon. Go figure, right? Now, we're also going to use simple syrup. I use a 2-to-1 ratio simple syrup. That's 2 parts sugar to 1 part water. And I also have in these little cups 3/4 ounces of lemon juice and 1 ounce of orange juice. All of this is freshly squeezed. I put it in there to kind of speed things up. So to get started, it's really, really simple. We're going to take our bourbon, and it's a 1.5 ounce pour of that bourbon. I'm using Four Roses, the yellow label. Not necessarily something I would drink on the rocks or neat, but it does mix well into drinks. Now, simple syrup's next. 1 ounce of our simple syrup. Once that's in there, add the juices next. Now, this is very similar to a regular bourbon sour or like whiskey sour. Of course, the orange juice being the big difference. Now, it's time to add some ice. Alright, so we got the ice. I'm going to use a tin and give this a shake for about 20 to 30 seconds. And with the magic of editing, that was about a 30-second shake. So once I do that, I got a strainer, and I actually double strain mine, so I have 2 strainers. And I'm going to take a rocks glass and fill it full of ice. Nice glass full of ice, a nice double strain of this drink. Alrighty. Now, if I was making this for myself, just hanging out at home, I'd throw a cherry and an orange wedge in there. I'm going to get a little bit fancier here. Try to, at least. Let's say you're trying to impress some ladies or something, right? Take this. Take your maraschino cherry. And just kind of fold that up. Make almost a nice little orange cherry sandwich or something. Put that in there. And that's how you make a Bourbon Stone Sour. I'm going to get the taste in that in just a second here. Now, real quick, before I do this, I just want to beg of you, or, well, at least ask, if you do like the recipes I make here, click subscribe below and the bell icon. You'll be notified every time I post a new drink recipe or video. So, just a nice little request if you like to see more. This drink, it's kind of a wussy drink. I mean, it's not very potent. If you want to, I would suggest potentially stepping up the bourbon to a higher proof, maybe 100 proof or above. This is only a 80 proof right here. So you could step that up if you want a little more alcohol in it, or you could bump it up to 2 ounces. That would be another good one too. This is very much a citrusy drink, and like I said, I use the yellow label. It's a cheaper drink, a cheaper bourbon, but you know, for a drink like this that's high citrus and sweet, it's perfect. You know, there's enough of the bourbon flavor in there, but you know, why would you put a really expensive bourbon in there when you're going to mask a lot of those subtleties anyways with the citrus? So I mean, that's kind of my opinion on this drink and the flavor profile. It's a nice sour drink, but the orange juice tones down the sourness on it. So it's not quite as sour as like a regular whiskey sour. I enjoy it, actually. Well, that's all I have for this one here. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this drink. And remember that it's okay to drink like an idiot. Oh yeah! All right.